Hi there, my name is Nick Dutch, and on this YouTube channel I do tarot readings, and today we've got a tarot reading request for Kirsten. If you yourself have not requested this reading and you would like to have one yourself, it's free, okay? Send me a private message through YouTube and I'll be more than happy to oblige, alright? Now, I use a combination of tarot and anything else that pops into my mind, and this is an entertainment service principally, but one that you can get some kind of therapeutic benefit from as well, alright? Now, bear with me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. We'll see what comes through for Kirsten today. She's asking about her relationship with Robert, to see basically how that's going to go. So we'll just have a quick look and see. Alright, well, Kirsten, you mentioned in your email to me that essentially there were some doubts. And I think I can see some of them here. I can sense that there is some kind of anxiety, despite the fact that there is this, it's like a caring bond. It's not really a loving bond. It's like it's not quite there. It's almost like you're asking yourself, does he really love me? There's lots of good things about his behaviour, lots of good things about the way he is, his intelligence, his being, he's just, you know, but there's something which is not quite right. It's almost like the level of dedication's not quite there. Maybe a few other issues associated with his life just set your teeth on edge maybe, and stop you from feeling quite so happy or content with yourself, and stop you from, you know, moving forward basically. Now, the progress through the future, I think it's looking quite stable, and basically with a sense of slow and steady increments with the passage of time. It's not quite so clear cut as he loves me or he doesn't love me, alright? It's not just a sense of one extreme or the other. I think that you've got a very mature attitude towards relationships, because I think that you can see that there's lots of different attitudes and aspects of the whole relationship issue, especially when we're thinking about individuals communicating with each other, alright? And in this particular case, you know, it's no different. The feeling here is that of complexity. I mean, on his side of the reading, the affection's there, and the sense that he can provide you with extra benefits and extra gain is also there as well. On your side of the reading, I think you've gone through a lot of growing up, because there's a sense of dramatic change as well as many more mature energies appearing there. So you're spiritually or intellectually or emotionally kind of like growing, maybe at a faster rate than he is. Maybe that's where some of the frustration lies. Maybe he's being too much of a teenager and he needs to be a bit more of a grown-up. See how it goes. I mean, the progress through the future, and I'll be honest with you, okay, I'm not seeing a dramatic loving sign suddenly appearing. I'm not seeing a dramatic sense of moving straight forward into the future and having the life of your dreams. But it's interesting that at the end there's a sense of stability. With lots of relationships with people of your age, they just start off with stability and familiarity until essentially there is such a bond there, and this person is such a friend that it could actually potentially even be a marriage partner. Obviously, I'm not going to turn around to you and say that you're going to get married. That would be the wrong thing to do, because it's still very early days in your life, very early days in the relationship. It's still a question of one day at a time, one step at a time, until you feel confident that you're actually moving basically forward and in the right direction, and you're actually happy with what you're doing and what you're going through. I'm sorry, I'm going to give you an ambivalent message today. Ambivalent means having basically two emotions at once. On one side of things, I don't feel that he's someone who's going to leave you. I don't feel he's someone who's going to go away. I feel he's someone who would like to have a good quality long-term relationship with you, and that feels good and it looks good. It's someone who's got some emotional benefits for you, and there is a sense of something charming about him, a sense of him wanting to basically give you love. So it is a positive reading, but it's still not black and white. Now, you've got doubts. Work on them. Communication and shared experiences are basically the two foundations of a real relationship, and you've got to make sure you work on them. Doesn't matter how old you are or how young you are. Some people actually think that in the early stages of a relationship, let's say up to 6 months, you don't have to work hard at the relationship itself. That's a lie. You need to work hard at every aspect of the relationship, no matter how long you've been together. And if you're not prepared to do that, then you might as well say goodbye to them. Now, you're already aware that there's something here. It's just not quite right yet. Watch and see how it develops. You also asked me another interesting question, namely, is there someone else potentially coming into your life? Let's have another look. On these video requests, I don't always do two spreads in one go, but just for today and just for you, because your email was quite so sweet and lovely, we'll see what's coming through, shall we? Watch out for something good within 6 months from today's date anyway. Alright, I feel you don't have to worry about this one relationship that you're in, but you do have to work at it. But in case you feel like it, alright, there's someone else coming into your environment about 6 months down the line from now. So keep your scanners peeled, keep your radars open, see how it goes. Good fortune, God and or Goddess, and on none of the above bless. Nick Dutch, signing out.